First reading. A reading from the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 23, verses 1 to 16. Disaster for the shepherds who lost and scattered the sheep of my pasture. Yahweh declares. This, therefore, is what Yahweh, God of Israel, says about the shepherds who shepherd my people. You have scattered my flock, you have driven them away, and have not taken care of them. Right, I shall take care of you for your misdeeds, Yahweh declares. But the remnant of my flock I myself shall gather from all the countries where I have driven them, and bring them back to their folds. They will be fruitful and increase in numbers. For them I shall raise up shepherds to shepherd them and pasture them. No fear, no terror for them any more. Not one shall be lost, Yahweh declares. Look, the days are coming, Yahweh declares, when I shall raise an upright branch for David. He will reign as king and be wise, doing what is just and upright in the country. In these days, Judah will triumph and Israel live in safety. And this is the name he will be called. Yahweh is our saving justice. So look, the days are coming, Yahweh declares, when people will no longer say, as Yahweh lives, who brought the Israelites out of Egypt, but as Yahweh lives, who led back and brought home the offspring of the house of Israel from the land of the north and all the countries to which he had driven them to live on their own soil. On the prophets, my heart is broken within me. I tremble in all my bones. I am like a drunken man, like a man overcome with wine because of Yahweh and his holy words. For the country is full of adulteress, yes, because of a curse. The country is in mourning, and the pasturage in the desert has dried up. They are prompt to do wrong, make no effort to do right. Yes, even prophets and priests are godless. I have detected their weaknesses in my own house, Yahweh declares. Because of this, their way will prove treacherous going for them. In the darkness where they are driven, there they will fall, for I shall bring disaster on them. When the year of punishing them comes, Yahweh declares, in the prophets of Samaria I have seen insanity. They prophesied in the name of Baal and led my people Israel astray. But in the prophets of Jerusalem I have seen something horrible, adultery, persistent lying, such abetting of the wicked that no one renounces his wickedness to me. They are all like Sodom, and its inhabitants are like Gomorrah. So, this is what Yahweh Sabbath says about the prophets. Now I shall give them wormwood to eat and make them drink poisoned water. Since from the prophets of Jerusalem, godlessness has spread throughout the land. Yahweh Sabbath says this. Do not listen to what those prophets prophesy to you. They are deluding you. They retell visions of their own and not what comes from Yahweh's mouth. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. Second reading. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Ephesians, chapter 2, verses 13 to 18. But now in Christ Jesus, you that used to be so far off have been brought close by the blood of Christ. For he is the peace between us and has made the two into one entity and broken down the barrier which used to keep them apart by destroying in his own person the hostility. That is the law of commandments with his decrees. His purpose in this was by restoring peace, to create a single new man out of the two of them, and through the cross to reconcile them both to God in one body, in his own person, he killed their hostility. He came to bring the good news of peace to you who were far off and peace to those who were near. Through him, then we both in the one Spirit have free access to the Father. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. A reading from the Gospel according to Mark, chapter 6, verses 30 to 34. The apostles rejoined Jesus and told him all they had done and taught. And he said to them, come away to some lonely place, all by yourselves, and rest for a while. For there were so many coming and going that there was no time for them even to eat. So they went off in the boat to a lonely place where they could be themselves. But people saw them going, and many recognized them, and from every town they all hurried to the place on foot and reached it before them. So as he stepped ashore, he saw a large crowd, and he took pity on them because they were like sheep without a shepherd. And he set himself to teach them at some length.